welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Steve Parker. Thanks for stopping by. Are you on the right professional path? Whether you're graduating from high school or going back for a second career, Lincoln Technical Institute prepares students for jobs that are in demand. We'll meet a former student who is now on the road to success. And it's prom time. Stylist Christine Consiglio shows a trendy kind of updo to complement your style. Now let's check in with Teresa in the kitchen. Hey, T.
All right, Steve, I'm here with the nap time chef, Kelsey Banfield, and it's getting to be that time of year. We're going to be grilling outside, and today it looks like we're making some burgers.
Yes, we're going to have some family favorite burger recipes and some corn and guacamole.
I love that. That's a perfect summer dish.
It is. It's the best thing for your outdoor feasts.
Sounds great. All right, let's get the show on the road. Look right into camera, too. Tell everyone what they're going to do.
Sit back and relax. You're having lunch with style.
He's behind my mom's murder.
You have to stop this investigation. They will kill you.
The defining moment.
I love you, Kate. If that means anything, just don't do this.
That will change the relationship forever. ABC's Castle, the season finale, tonight, 10/9 Central.
This is me, and this is my Marvin.
Marvin windows and doors mean more to the people that choose them, because they do more for their homes than any other window. Only Marvin combines a century of industry-leading design innovation with unmatched quality, durability, and energy efficiency, delivering an exceptional value. Our selection of styles and options is virtually unlimited. Which Marvin will be your Marvin?
For the complete line of Marvin products, visit Miners on River Road in Canton.
I see all kinds of injuries. Working as a nurse for a personal injury law firm, I help people just like you understand their medical options after an accident. I love what I do, so just call Carter Mario Injury Lawyers and ask to talk to a nurse so we can talk about your injuries and your options. The call is completely confidential and there's no obligation. After your accident, talk to a nurse at Carter Mario Injury Lawyers. 1-800-900-6700.
Meet the MyTV9 Star finalists in person at Buffalo Wild Wings in North Haven, Tuesday, May 15th at 6:30. It's Wing Tuesday. Enjoy 50-cent wings all night and watch the finalists compete to win the job. Join us at Buffalo Wild Wings in North Haven, Tuesday, May 15th.
Our prom series continues. Last week we showed you how makeup can complement your style. Today we are focusing on hair. Joining me now is stylist Christine Consiglio. Welcome to Connecticut Style.
Thank you so much for having me.
So what do we see in this prom season?
Actually, this season the styles are actually more avant-garde, more curls, more drapery. So, I mean, depending like to the side, I mean, some short hair goes up, you know what I mean? Just certain type of styles for different people.
Got it. To each its own, I suppose.
Of course.
We have some pictures. Let's put them up so you can tell me what we're looking at here. It seems like maybe a little baby's breath. Is that in?
Yes.
And there's some sort of twist going on here. Tell me what we're looking at.
Well, that is actually a weave, like it's a hair weave that is all her own hair, but it's a basket weave. It's a technique that stylists do and some proms.
Because when you say weave, I think of something totally different.
I know. You think of extensions, but basically it's a technique that is used to create a different hairstyle that is really more avant to the, you know, due to the gown that they might be wearing or something that they might be having on, such as if they have a flowy dress or, you know, halter dress, or they have straps, strapless. I mean, depending on what they're wearing has to contour what their hair is.
I see. So if you have a plain dress, maybe you want to do it up more crazy with your hair, right?
Exactly. Sometimes simple is best, but then other times if your dress is simple, then you want to probably more go outstanding with your hairstyle.
Sure. Well, let's get to our fabulous models here. Now, you have long hair that we're seeing, right?
Yes, and actually this one, I'm going to do a quick braid. And it's gonna come off with.
Now this is all your own hair.
Yes, this is her hair.
Of that.
Natural.
It's so pretty.
And basically, what you do is kind of just weave it throughout, and you leave it part done and out.
It's kind of fairy tale-esque.
Basically.
Now, what type of dress would this go well with?
Strapless.
Okay.
Very long dress. something that is very flowy. And then if you'd like to, just stick some greenery in her hair. You could also do that for accents, because she'll be...
Oh, you're like a little fairy. It looks pretty.
And she also already had like a feather in here too.
Oh, cool.
And we're gonna drape this in front of her eye, so it kind of frames her face and her eye structure as well.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm very
Now,
fortunate.
did you have to curl the hair first? Did you straighten it and then curl it,
Yeah.
or how did it work?
I actually curled her hair first, and I used a straight iron actually first.
To get the big curls here?
Actually, the curling iron, engine at 1/4 barrel, and then I run over doing the smaller curls with a straightener, to be honest. Yeah. So, I mean, that actually gives a great look for basically different type of curls and how they fall. Plus, too, some hair, they don't hold a curl.
Yeah.
So if you spray the hair with
that's a good tip.
with a Quaj working spray, and then you do transformation spray on top of it, it'll definitely hold the
I've never
curl.
heard of Quaj and transformation spray. Similar to hairspray, would I assume?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right, well, let's move on to the next. This is absolutely beautiful, though. I love it. You're prom ready.
And actually the back too, you could see the braid as well.
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, we're getting a shot of the back there. Beautiful. All right, what's next?
And then Heidi here, you could just go simply put height up, because if you have a model with beautiful eyes, very exotic eyes.
You could tell the makeup is even a little more dramatic.
Exactly. And this is something that you could just put in. And then the sides, you can just kind of, oops, sorry.
Now, is color something you want to talk about for prom, or is it something you should do way ahead of time?
Honestly, like if your hair is just one straight color, definitely, your hair definitely looks better with some kind of a highlight. You could either go with the color of your dress.
Ooh,
you could
that's
get really
fun,
funky.
right? You could get those clip-in ones even.
Yes. Or you could just get, you know, highlights and just so the curl and of the hair pops out more so.
Oh, so you're putting this all the way up here?
Yeah. And this will definitely stay the whole time.
With enough bobby pins.
Yeah. You don't really need that much if you really do like tease the base of the hair.
Oh, okay.
And more bobby pins actually, the worse sometimes, because people take out their hair by the end of the night because they have such a headache from all the bobby pins put in, you know? So the less is the best.
Yeah. All right, well, we have a little over a minute, so let's see our last model because everyone has a little different do here. That looks lovely.
And then this one, you want to take the flat iron, you know.
So she has kind of medium length hair, I would say, right?
Exactly. And then you could also like flip out the bottom a little bit to frame her face as well and the cut.
Now, did you have to straighten this? Was there a curl ahead of time, or is her hair fairly straight?
Her hair is actually a little curly, so I had to put a defrizzer because today it was raining this morning.
That's true, right?
So
I mean, that plays a part on prom day, I would assume.
Exactly. So use like an anti-frizz. And the Quaj products, again, like I said, they actually have such a great hold, even with the rain. I mean, their products make the hair last forever. You know, and then we're just gonna flip this out, and then.
So you're kind of doing a curl in the front or in the back, and then.
Yep, we're flipping the front, and then the back. We're actually gonna. There was a curl that you just do with a flat iron, and then you just pin it all back, but you want to pin it towards the center. So.
I think sometimes people don't realize you could use a straightening iron to actually curl the hair, also.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could actually use a curling iron to straighten the hair.
That too. All right, well, we have about 15 seconds left. I think all of the girls look wonderful. Christine, thank you so much for being here. Everyone looks great for the prom. More information, of course, on WTNH.com. And stay with us. Coming up, we're going to head into the kitchen. Kelsey Banfield shares a family favorite, Uncle Will's Killer Burgers. Sounds good when Connecticut Style returns.
Rachel Rachel Lutzker for Advanced Window Systems of Berlin. Did you know that AWS has great prices on expert roofing and siding too? Get the best for less and call AWS.
Advanced Window Systems, 1-800-841-6544.
If you have satellite, bad weather may mean bad service, and that means you could be missing out. But with Xfinity TV, you can enjoy uninterrupted entertainment, whatever the forecast. Call 1-866-251-9855 today and get started with Xfinity TV for as low as $10 a month for 12 months. Or step up to a digital TV package and start enjoying thousands of movies and the latest TV shows with Xfinity On Demand anytime you want. They're on TV and streaming online, so you get the ultimate entertainment experience only from Xfinity. Satellite has nothing like this. So call now and get started with Xfinity TV for as low as $10 a month for 12 months. There's no term contract to sign, and it's backed by our 30-day money-back Comcast customer guarantee. So if you have satellite, see what you've been missing. Bring home the ultimate entertainment experience with Xfinity from Comcast. Call 1-866-251-9855 today.
Rachel Lutzker for Advanced Window Systems of Berlin. Call AWS today for the spring special. 12 months interest-free if paid in full within a year.
Advanced Window Systems, 1-800-841-6544.
You know, having children changes your life, but it doesn't have to change the way you cook.
And Kelsey Banfield has found a way to balance both. She's a mom and a foodie, and as well as the author of The Nap Time Chef. Welcome back to Connecticut Style.
Thank you for having me.
So for viewers that don't know what The Nap Time Chef is, tell us where the idea came from.
The idea came from when my daughter was a baby, and I was dying to get back in the kitchen, but it was so hard to cook about 5 o'clock at night. So I started cooking more when she was napping during the day, and that way at dinner I could just assemble the ingredients or put something in the oven and we would have dinner ready to go.
And Teresa actually is very familiar with nap time because she gets up and she has as soon as we leave her, she goes, I have to take a nap.
I do. I'm a big napper. And what are we making today? It's almost summertime, so burgers are on the menu.
We're getting ready for grilling season. And you can grill even if you have just a little time during the day, because what I do is I make my burgers ahead of time and grill them right before dinner.
Okay.
And this is my brother's favorite burger recipe. We've worked on this together for about 10 years.
So you've really perfected it, right?
Yeah.
This is Will, your brother.
This is Uncle Will.
Uncle Will.
My daughter calls him Uncle Will.
Okay.
And yeah, so we have this wonderful burger recipe, and it's so intensely flavored. It's a family favorite.
All right.
Great.
Well,
so yeah,
I'm ready to go.
Well,
you taking your blazer off for this?
Come on.
Is that getting messy?
Yeah. So why don't you help me put the ingredients in?
All right.
And you can put your word in on the toppings you want later.
Okay.
What are we putting in here?
Okay, so we have onion powder.
About a tablespoon?
Those are 3 teaspoons.
3 teaspoons.
I know, it's a lot of flavor. A pinch of salt, and this is garlic powder.
All right.
And then you can put the pepper in. And then this is the fun stuff. That's the hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Now, you don't typically find this in burgers, do you?
No, but it gives a really nice spice to the burger meat, which we really love.
Would you say a quarter of a cup, or what was that?
That's 3 tablespoons.
Oh,
so any of your favorite hot sauce is fine. And then what we do is instead of putting cheese on top, is we put the cheese in the burger.
Ooh, that's a nice touch. Yeah, I'm into it.
We like the way it melts into the beef.
So it's actually mixed in with the beef itself.
Exactly, exactly. So it melts and then it makes more room for the toppings.
Very good.
Let's be honest.
Now, what type of ground beef do you choose? I know that there's different varieties.
Right. So I use 80% lean, and I use grass-fed beef. I always try to buy the best beef I can afford because I think it really makes a difference with the taste.
Now, again, for the people out there that want to try other things, how does this work with ground chicken, ground turkey? I mean, I know we all love the beef the best, but...
Yeah, well, you could do this easily. I do a lot of turkey burgers at home.
Yeah, oh, me too.
You do have to cook the turkey more thoroughly. It can't be, say, medium or medium rare, like you would a beef burger. But this would work well with the turkey burgers, easily. And then what you do is this makes about 6 to 8 burgers, because this is a really good one for entertaining, too, when you have people over to grill. And
I gotta get in.
You have to. Go for it.
Come on.
And you can make you can make them smaller.
You can
make them into sliders if you wanted to make them smaller.
By the way, I just did.
I know.
I actually walked directly into it.
So we're improvising. We're throwing this in a frying pan at the moment.
Exactly, because you can use an indoor grill pan if you have it, but we couldn't grill indoors.
Got it.
I asked, but they said no. So
put them in a pan. No big deal.
Exactly.
They're going to taste the same.
Not a problem to do pan frying. Not at all. And so then what we do is we grill them to the desired doneness. I usually do about 5 minutes per side, so they're a little pink in the middle still. And then you have your toppings to choose from.
Now again, I see some other great things here because we're not just doing burgers. The crew. You saw the guys acting up earlier. They tried to get the chips.
There's guacamole.
Talk about the guac.
There is. So we have my friend Mimi's guacamole, and she was born and raised in Texas. So that is really authentic guacamole.
My friend Mimi.
Yes, my friend Mimi, and her recipe is in the book as well. And then my favorite corn recipe, which I usually serve with lemon butter or lime butter. Yeah. And sweet corn is already in season. You can buy it in stores now.
Very good.
Yes.
Let's talk about those book signings.
Yes. So on May 12th, I have 2 book signings coming up locally. One at the Westport Barnes & Noble from 11 to 12 p.m.
Okay.
And then the Fairfield University Bookstore from 1 to 4 p.m.
Very nice. And lots of recipes for the summertime, right?
Exactly. And this is the perfect Mother's Day gift.
And it's and the thing is, it's an easy read. You leave it right there in your kitchen. You're doing some stuff. You glance over. You get another quick tip. You know, that's what I love about it. I mean, just because I'm not much of a cooker, but most people, they're backing off already. It's okay, guys. I've handled food before. Teresa, you trust me, right?
You're making a mean burger.
You're doing a great job.
You trust me, right, Teresa? You trust me. Okay, good.
So you can cook while she naps. It's perfect.
Yeah, okay. You get up from nap time, we'll have your food ready. By the way, I think our models, everyone is going to be invited. We got the crew. We got Roger back there. He heard that we were cooking, so he's going to be hanging around for a burger. It's okay. We know. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody, they're coming up from downstairs. All right, we're going to have it at the end of the show. Everybody's going to be welcome to come out and eat.
All right, and of course, you'll find the recipe on WTNH.com. And where can we find your book?
You can find it available online or in bookstores nationwide.
All right, sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, up next, we're going to tell you how Lincoln Technical Institute is helping students pursue their passion, like these burgers, and when Connecticut Style returns. All right, Teresa. Now.
A new investment.
And now to camera 2.
In new technology.
And there is, of course, much more to come.
A new kind of morning news designed to meet your needs.
Later on this afternoon.
And a new website, the only one of its kind, that we're using to analyze Connecticut's weather with you. This is the new News 8. A new kind of local news that we're building every day.
Now she's ready to fight.
For you. Who's got your back? News 8.
Swap your ride right now at Ford of Brantford. Drive a new 2012 Ford Fusion SE for as low as $159 a month. Check it out now at zauto.com.
We make deals you won't believe, satisfaction guaranteed. We've got it.
Ford of Brantford, a proud member of the Z Automotive Group.
I've seen my clients and their families in very difficult situations.
They need the help of somebody that cares, somebody that will step up for them in a time when they need that help the most.
Their car may be damaged, they're incurring medical bills, they're out of work.
We represent folks in situations that they never dreamed of being in.
And it makes you want to do a better job for your client.
That's what brings us back every day.
Buckley and Wynn, we're with you every step of the way.
Swap your ride right now at Ford of Brantford. Drive a new Ford Escape XLT with Sun and Sync package as low as $189 a month. Check it out now at zauto.com.
We make deals you won't believe, satisfaction guaranteed. We've got it.
Ford of Brantford, a proud member of the Z Automotive Group.
Hey, everybody has a dream job. What's yours? Lincoln Technical Institute offers hands-on training in a variety of exciting fields. Tina Cincetti, the Director of Admissions, is back along with Kim Johnson, a graduate and now a registered nurse. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
You are angels here on this earth. Thank you so much. Before we actually talk about the nursing program over there, give people an idea of what Lincoln's all about and the kind of different programs that you offer.
Well, Lincoln Educational Services was established in 1946. We have over 40 campuses across 17 states. We have Lincoln College of New England, we have Lincoln College Online, and then we also have our skilled trades area where a couple programs that we offer are electrical, HVAC, medical assistant, practical nursing where you can become an LPN, culinary, and several others, if you want to go on our website and check it out.
And I was really attracted to the whole nursing program idea because I grew up when we had a few different nursing, nursing schools associated with hospitals in the area. What was it like going to Lincoln Technical and learning about nursing?
Really great experience. After high school, I did attend a traditional college. I longed for the hands-on experience a lot faster than what they would offer. I wanted to relate what I learned in clinical the classroom setting with the clinical setting and whatever I learned, I was just able to practice 3 days out of the week.
Now, what was it that made you, what in your life happened that made you really want to become a nurse? Was this since you were a little girl, or what was it?
I've always actually really enjoyed caring for others. I'm very comforting, you know, and it's a very rewarding career. It's lifelong learning. There's no complaints. I enjoy it. I just landed a job, and I'm very excited to practice.
Well, you know, it's really interesting. You say the hands-on, and that's what's so great about a technical school. You know, your traditional colleges, you learn everything from the book, and you can walk out and you don't even know which way to turn. But how did you like their hands-on training?
I mean, before we went out to the clinical settings, we had lab every day.
Yep.
I mean, for 2 or 3 times a day. And I believe that's what makes your job. Just practicing. You can be very book smart, but if you can't practice it, then, you know, that's your career. That's your license at jeopardy.
But let's talk about the commitment, because one thing, you know, and I've went through the technical system myself, the connection and the commitment that Lincoln makes after the graduation. If you could talk about that, Tina.
Yeah, during their schooling with us, they have career services opportunities, and the department will come in and meet with the students throughout their time here and start trying to piece together what they're looking to do upon graduation and where they want to possibly go and work. And then they work together and they build a resume and they do some mock interviewing. Sometimes we have career days and career weeks where employers will actually come in and interview at the campus, as well as us sending the students out for interviews as well. And then even after graduation, if anything ever comes up and God forbid Kim was ever laid off, she's welcome to come back and give the school a call, and we'd be happy to help her again.
That's the neat thing. The fact that even, or if she wanted to relocate, let's say for instance that, you know, if your husband or something got a job in another part of the country, you could go back to Lincoln first and find out what's available in that area.
And like I said earlier, with the 40 campuses, you know, schools in Florida and Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Midwest, so we have schools everywhere that are always willing to give us a hand when we have somebody moving.
And it's the great support system. So no matter what, you know, no matter what courses you take at Lincoln, no matter what it is, if you're moving somewhere in your life, you've still got an opportunity to know where the jobs are, who the contacts are, who to call when you get into that area.
And you have to have that at a school. It's the most important thing, because that's why people come to schools to better their education, to get a better job.
Well, I will say that college is not right for everybody, and I'm a big believer in that myself. College is not exactly what everybody's looking for, and to have somebody who's saying that, okay, hands-on training, go in there and do it. You know, that was my key. I needed hands-on training. That's what that's what I felt most comfortable with. So if you can go to a technical school, whether you're interested in being an electrician or a plumber or a nurse or anything like that, the fact that you guys stay connected is just unbelievable. I'm a big walk, and it's a commitment that's always there.
Thank you.
So now, when you look at where your career is going now, what do you feel? What are you most passionate about in nursing? What area of it really?
Just the continuing of education. I feel like every day I practice, you know, my career. I'm always learning something new, and I've always had like a peer to relate to, whether it's a coworker or even it's just a patient. It's just always learning about the individual, medicine, healthcare daily.
Great. All right, we got some open houses coming up. Can we take a look? I think put them up on the screen. We got an open house on Thursday, May 10th at 6 o'clock at the Shelton and Shelton, New Britain, Hamden campuses.
Correct.
And Thursday, May 17th at 6 p.m. For more information, you can just go to Lincoln Technical Institute, lincolnedu.com. Did I cover everything? Did we feel on it?
Yes.
You are best.
Thank you.
I have such a passion for people that are doing nursing. I really think that's great, and you guys are doing great stuff. Great support system. Don't go away. There's more Connecticut Style after this.
Now is the best time to make your vacation plans to visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where sun and fun has never been more affordable. Enjoy our most famous attraction absolutely free, 60 miles of picture-perfect beach line. Situated just steps from our nationally acclaimed boardwalk and the Atlantic's only seaside skywheel, what a view. Go to visitmyrtlebeach.com and plan your family vacation today. You'll also find incredible deals on area accommodations and coupon savings on exciting attraction options. Treat yourself to world-class live entertainment, exceptional variety, amazing value. Discover unique shopping, affordable outlet malls, specialty stores, and one-of-a-kind seaside boutiques. Savor authentic Carolina coastal cuisine, cut fresh daily from our own backyard. Go to visitmyrtlebeach.com today for valuable getaway deals and save big on your next trip to Myrtle Beach. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and experience so much more for so much less.
If these legs could talk, they'd say, this year, we're not going to sit on the sidelines. we're not going to wear long pants in July. Now that we're free from those uncomfortable varicose veins, we're going to show them what we can do. And show off a little, too.
Varicose and spider veins can keep you from doing the things you love with the ones you love. And they only get worse if left untreated. So call Vein Clinics of America or visit veinclinics.com.
Listen to your legs and jump back into life.
It's a milestone you'll find hard to fathom, Tate.
Yes, being married to the same person for more than 8 decades. John McKay has the story.
The sound of Amazing Grace fills this home near Paris, Texas. What's amazing, though, is 100-year-old Eunice and her 102-year-old husband, Lloyd Ford. The couple recently celebrated their 83rd wedding anniversary.
Well, one thing I liked his looks, and I liked the way he acted.
Well, I guess she likes me pretty good.
Time has flown by for the Fords, who wed April 9th, 1929. Lloyd was 19, Eunice 17. Smitten, they eloped, leaving only a note for her dad.
I wrote a note, and I says, when you read this, I'll be Mrs. Lloyd Ford.
They farmed, owned a grocery and a lawnmower repair business. Eunice took up painting. Lloyd, a longtime mason, made clocks and custom woodwork. They've weathered many storms in 83 years, losing a home to fire and surviving the Depression.
We were so poor, the Depression didn't make much difference to us.
Those tough times only strengthened their love. The key, they say, to keeping a marriage from unraveling: avoid fights.
We never did quarrel or anything. If we got mad, I walked off and left him to cool off.
And keep a sense of humor.
I've been thinking she'd throw me out a long time ago, but she didn't.
After 83 years, it's safe to say they're both keepers.
Well, I chummed with his sister all the time, and I was in and out their house.
Oh.
I love them. We're looking for prom pictures, whether it's yours, your teenagers, or your grandchild's. Email us at connecticut.style@wtnh.com. We'll be sharing some of those next week. Can't wait to see yours.
And yours. Hey, we're back in the kitchen. We're about to have our little summer barbecue here. And we have to mention, Kelsey, Christine did your hair.
I know.
Looks awesome.
Thank you.
You have a prom look. It's fantastic.
I love
I'm all
it.
right for the day.
So classy. Everybody looks so beautiful. Hey, can we eat some of this stuff now?
I want to try a
Absolutely.
burger.
Dig in.
But do you mind if I
Dig
put a
in.
little tomato on it?
Yeah, I'm going for the
Please do.
guac. Hey, thanks a lot. We'd like to thank all of our guests for being here today. Especially want to thank you for watching.
Hey, make it a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
And do it
Bye.
with style. Everybody, do it with style.